G'day Angus, yeah, thanks. I don't know what happened, my app just quit on me. Welcome back, Oz. G'day Puto. Which one? Oh, the NTKR and TS. I just caught the last bit of the lap. The 3 Porsches went off on the final corner. Sounds like maybe it was a good one to miss. Sometimes I think certain tracks just bring it on too, particularly if you get the wrong people in, of course. But you look, there's most of them are S rated. They're all giving each other a bit of a serve too. Yeah, I know. Cracks me up sometimes. Can't call the room host dirty, he'll fucking boot ya. Yeah, I know. Let's just move on, go to the next race. Oh, they're still taking each other out, looking at what's going on. It's the worst part about being the host, isn't it? You've sort of got to ruin your race to kick someone out midstream sometimes. Mid-race, I mean. He's created his own racetrack. Bit of lag in there now. No, we don't want to go Nuremberg. So Degner, that's good. What's the weight thing? Yeah, I don't want to do Nordschleife. I don't find it's a track where you actually race anyone because you get spread out so easily. I'll go the Jag. Spa now, okay, we were just there. Or was that another lobby? No, we did that one. Well, they all on about the weight. I say no limit. Do you want to go to a different one? Group 4? Alright. Let's try Group 4. Category Group 4. They got him back. There's one at Bathurst. I don't know whether that's in motion. It talks about an endurance race. Yeah, they're still going. Oh, it's a 1.5 hour race. Forget that one. Didn't make the cut anyway for quali. Oh, you've done one. Good on you, Angus. Thank you. There it is. Bear with me. I'm just going to get rid of this jumper. Getting a bit warm. I think you have to tie. Oh, out, I think I know. You got to type roulette like that, Del. And then it'll ask you for a number if that's what you're thinking. But what I get is it doesn't tell me if I'm a winner or a loser. And before you all pipe up, I'd like to see someone. No, it's going to ask you for the number first, I think. So you got to pick a number now, Del. Retype it. Still nothing. Same for you, Puto. You got to type roulette first. Exclamation mark roulette. Wait for it to ask you and then type in your number. I may not have it set up properly. I thought I did. So you can't put a number in on someone else's request. I think it's broken, that one. Crashed on the outlap. Ah, you've worked it out. Well done, Del. So you've got to type in a number with your roulette. So you can type in exclamation mark gamble and the amount of points you want to gamble. I assume that's similar how a roulette one works. Type it all up front. Well, there you go. Note to self, never take Del to an actual casino. It's alright, you know someone that can replenish your purse. I better replenish everyone's purses at this rate. He probably liked that too much, I think, Scotty. Yeah, I've worked this one out, this layout. Still a couple of corners bring me undone, but I remember them. But the bigger version of it, I just got no idea. Pretty much what we do, isn't it, Angus? Georgie's, what's he on? Very decent of you, Del. he's done it. Okay. I didn't finish the lap though. So I've got my car in Hawthorn colours. I hate Hawthorn. For those who don't know, Hawthorn's an AFL team down here. Yep, that's correct. It's tight. gallon I might have touched there. Tight racing, isn't it? Drew's not out of this either, he's there. Angus is quicker there. Well, the Mazda closing in. God, I feel like I'm the cork in the bottle here. That'll jam it up there. I think Dell might be part Japanese. They like jamming it up into a spot that isn't there. Okay, Ozzy. I'm good. Hopefully you're well. I haven't been around much. I've been tending to my mother's matters, but that's all behind me now. So a big cut of the corner there. I got away without a penalty. Can't catch this little TT. Don't hit the bridge. Sorry, Drew. Looked like I was trying to block you. I was trying to get out of the way. Oh, you've been crook as well. I saw Jim had not been well as well. I haven't even had a chance to catch up with him. Yeah, my mother's saga's been going on for a month or more. She had a fall, ended up in hospital. We're trying to get her into a nursing home, so the short story of that is after 3 weeks in hospital, still couldn't find a place. So she's gone to live with my brother in New South Wales. Which is a nice change of environment for her. So hence I've been just really doing my own streams. Pardon me. Haven't visited anyone else's too much in that time frame. I've got a bit of catch up to do. No, not now, Scotty. My brother's in Narrandera, which is sort of lower New South Wales, which is the next state north of us. So she's about 6 hours away from us now. So it might be going up for my brother's daughter's wedding next Saturday I mean, and so I'll get to see her. Might be a bit of an emotional goodbye because I'm not too sure when I'm going to get back up there, and given all her medical history, I've got to deal with that yet. I've been busy the last week cutting off all the utilities. To her unit. So I'm speaking in gaps here. I finally got that done last week. Out of all the agencies to deal with, you wouldn't believe it, Centrelink were the easiest. Telstra weren't too bad. Bupa, absolutely hopeless organisation. Yeah, exactly. Well done, Del. That was a good race. Very quick in that TT. Yeah, with my brother moving up New South, she hadn't seen them all that much over the last probably 10 years. So it'll be good that she can be with them in, I guess, her latter part of her life. So it'll be good. That's just my brother and his wife at home now. So, and the wife doesn't work, so she's going to look after her on a day-to-day basis. So it should be good. But she's got COPD, which is chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which is short of breath. And to be honest, we're surprised that she's lived so far. She's 88 now. So she's done very, very well. No worries, Del. Del's coming back, Angus. So Aussie, what was Jim's health scare that he's had. I believe he was in hospital for some time. Don't have to say if you don't want to, that's fine. If it's not public knowledge. Okay. Hopefully you weren't too serious too, Ozzy. Yeah, I did. Relatively young. What age did he die at? I know the time I read it, I thought he's not that old. And when I say that, because he was fit, I expected he would have gone on pretty well. Ah, 86, but still. Given how fit he was, I thought he'd last a while. I went to the doctor the other week, just had a blood test, you know, just routine. Asking about family history. And my father had prostate trouble. So I've got to keep going back for another test. That's the sad truth, isn't it, Scotty? Moving that Mustang pretty well, Angus. Another Mustang. Del keeps getting quicker. Got a full second quicker. Yeah, Mustang's never been really ultra competitive, but it's getting a good run. Are the current ones Aussie? Stengus, yeah. The next week's is Largo, which I think will be Group 4, and then Race C is Atlanta on soft and mediums, which I think will be Group 3. I think the Citroen's become the meta at Kyoto. Was 15 laps when we first did it, they've dropped it to 14 now. There wasn't enough time between races to get into the next one. Sorry, Del. Yeah, old Delta's in front of me here. He goes well in the TT against the Citroen and the G70. We did a practice race at Largo yesterday and he cleaned everyone up. This is the first time I've driven the Citroen for a long, long time. Should have kept going, Dale. Yeah, I can remember Sylvia when I started too. I think the first race I ever did with you was the Samba bus. Slowest race on the face of the earth. I had the big girl bounce there, Scotty. I wonder whether the manufacturers have to pay PD to make their cars the meta. I left going through there, I just wonder whether I better get a bit more power into that corner, slide it in a little bit. Yeah, they obviously didn't keep the payment up, Angus. The Group 3 one got nerfed badly. Just won't turn. I know you did a lot for me, Ozzy, mainly the Marvel characters, wasn't it? The Dolly's there again. Okay, Benny. I better exit that time. Cloud Bunny did alright. Assuming he got there legit. Yeah, sorry about that. You won't be able to sleep well tonight, Benny. I've been thinking about moving the camera forward, but now you've said that, you're scaring me off it. I got one of my nieces coming down over Easter. I'll see whether I can get her on. You watch all my views go up then. Yeah, the castle's really famous for those lines, aren't they? G'day, puppies. Alright, Bathurst. Time to break out the G70, I think. That's okay. Alright, I'm going to pull the pin for today's stream as well. Second one. Thank you everyone for joining, commenting, racing, watching, lurking. You're all welcome to do whatever you want. Rest day for me tomorrow. We'll be back on Monday. New dailies. Daily B, Largo Maggiore on mediums. We reckon it's going to be Group 4. And race C is Atlanta, soft and medium tyres. We think that'll be Group 3 cars. So get practicing tomorrow. No worries, Aussie, Benny, Angus, Del, Scotty Mac. Catch you all tomorrow. Oh, sorry, on Monday. So bye from me. Oh, that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a look at a post-mortem, won't we? The Bathurst race. Yes, yes. Well, it's the first lap pretty much everyone, wasn't it? Up the front end. So what we try and do at the end of the stream for those who don't know, is have a look at a race that went all pear-shaped. Your first lap, okay. There was plenty of carnage on this race because I placed well. I'll indulge you and show you. I want to find out who got me here in turn one. No, I've got myself, I think. Look at all this gaggle of cars in front here. Alright, we'll go back to the start. We'll watch the rest of the lap. Got a feeling this guy might take you out. Yep, thank you very much. Well, he's out in the grass there too. This guy here was taking everyone out. It appeared that way. It's not too bad at the moment. Oh, shortcut. Last lap for you, Angus. Hey, Zav, g'day. Where's Angus? Dell's up against the wall. Well, who do you want to see, Angus, for the last lap? Who's that? Juiced. I think the host was dealing out a little bit of justice. Thanks, Drew, for subbing. Thank you. That's right, I was giving you a little bit of a bump along here, wasn't I? You caught Ryan there. He's just parking it in the right spot, making it hard to get around, which you would do. Now these guys had an off, we'll watch them. No, he did it to himself. And I've tapped you there since you're a little bit wide. Interesting race all the same. So sorry, Zev, we're just finishing up. So thanks for calling in, but hopefully we can catch you another day. So thanks again to everyone. I will see you on Monday.